it going, everybody? Level M Diecast. Welcome to a Matchbox theme assortment unboxing. This will probably be the fastest themed assortment unboxing we've ever done on the channel because this set is completely carryovers. There is absolutely nothing new in this entire mix except for, of course, the card art. European themed. I'm not exactly sure what the name of it's supposed to be, but they are all European cars, so we're just going to go on European themed. 1 of 5. This is our 75 Opel Kadett Coupe GTE. There is the card art, there's the barcode and stuff like that. Assortment number should you want it. Exclusive to Walmart here in the US, but probably available in other markets in other parts of the world. So there is our Opel. This one does have full prints on the front, full prints on the back. So it says Kadett C and then Kadett on the model itself. This is the original release of that one. I believe this one came in the main line, if I remember correctly. S51 is the date for this one. So this one is right around the corner. I don't mind that they're doing these carry forwards, but they're just not spending enough time or grabbing ones that are old enough. So the OG one there on the left, the new one there on the right. So that is an A, K-A-D, not K4D. So just a little bit of quality of the prints. But the deco is pretty close. There is a little bit of a shade difference. This one is a little bit darker, this being the original one. The new one on the right is a little bit lighter, but that's going to be the only difference between the two. Front prints are exactly the same, so a little bit of a shade difference. And of course, there's no date printed on the bottom, so that's pretty much all you get. All right, second one up in the mix, we do have a BMW M5 police car. This is for the second one. The card art looks pretty decent. This one, as you can see, says MBX Germany on the side. Originally was a global series car for this particular deco. So there is your M5 police, no decos on the back. Blue deco on the side looks pretty decent. It says MBX Germany, full prints on the front. So MBX G right there, MBX G. Pretty straightforward though, does use the 5 spokes on there. Now we have seen this one twice already, so this is the third time we're seeing this one. So these are the two previous releases right here. This one dated on the top is P40, and then you can see this one right here on the bottom. This one does not have a date code in it. So this is the OG release right here, the P40, and then this was the re-release. I will tell you that the silvers are dramatically different between the two. So this is the OG release. So the silver, much more flat silver, which looks pretty good. So we'll compare just that particular previous one to this current one. Silvers are a little bit different. The shade's a little bit different. This is the new one here on the top. Pretty straightforward. We'll put the new one on the left. Deco is the same. So, again, really not going to see much different in these. It's just not old enough. You know, it's just not old enough. Same wheels and same deco and all that good stuff too. So, a little bit of a disappointment. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just disappointing that this one's been released twice already. Twice. All right, next one up. This is the Cayman, the Porsche Cayman. This is number 3 in the mix in red. Again, the card art does look good, but you know these are just, man, it's really difficult with them being all just carryovers. Does come with the 5 spokes in black chrome. Headlight prints on the front looks pretty decent. You do have your Porsche logo in there, and then taillights done up on this one as well. Just says Cayman on there. Nothing particularly fancy. This is your OG release. This one in red. Base date's right there. This one is J11. J11. So this one is 2016. So like this one's a good one because we haven't seen it forever. Well, let me rephrase. It's not a good one, but it's a better choice because it's been so long since we've seen this one. So 2016 for that one. So the reds, there's definitely a shade variation that comes across on the screen. Very prevalent. The new one is much, much darker red. The prints on the front are the same, just a little bit of quality of prints and stuff like that, but the headlights are the same. The Porsche logo is a little bit bigger on the new one as well. So there's that. And then taking a look at our base deets. I'm sorry, the back of them. My bad. It's the same. The Cayman print on the plate is also bigger on the new one. You can see that Cayman print. It's just a little bit bigger. Taillights are pretty close to the same. This new one right here is a little bit bigger on the taillight prints for some reason. And the black outline is pretty crazy on the new one compared to the original. And then, of course, there is your base deets. Not an old enough model to have anything changed on the base, but, you know, still want to show the case that off just in case somebody wants to see it. So we'll throw that guy right there. All right, next one up, number 4 of 5, your 2019 Volkswagen Beetle convertible. This one in orange. Again, card art looks good. Not a great selection of models. Hopefully this doesn't stock all that much so that we don't have to worry about peg warmers sitting around. This orange one looks pretty good. Does have full front and rear prints on there. Uses the big disc hub wheels on this particular one. And then it does say Volkswagen Life on the plate. So pretty straightforward. This is your OG release right here. This one is dated P39, which would put this one in 2021. This one looks okay. I can tell you the paint finishes are dramatically different. This one's much darker, way more metallic. This one is much, much lighter, a little bit less metallic. Just super dramatic between the two. It's not even a shade variation. It's almost like a completely different color. Prints on the front are the same. Again, this one right here on the left, which is your original one, the headlight print's a little bit better. There's a little bit more detail in the headlight itself. But other than that, it's the same. And then details on the back, they do have the same plate on there as well. Taillights are pretty close. A little bit more black print in the original. And then you do have the Volkswagen symbol on both with your Volkswagen Life on the plate. And then base deets right here. Boom, boom. Straightforward. So it's fine. It's fine. I like the shade variations because it gives you something, but it's pretty dismal. All right, last one in the mix are SL, Mercedes-Benz SL 63, number 5. This is the OG release color for this Mercedes-Benz. This was the first color debuted in. So dark blue. Does have the lace wheels on there. Full prints on the front. Look very, very good. Get some of that debris out of there from the car. This one actually looks really good. The prints look very, very, very good. And then taillight prints on there as well. Just say AMG SL63 on the deck lid and AMG on the other side. This one is, of course, that OG release right here. This one is dated S24, which will put this one in 2023. So this one on the right-hand side. Ooh-wee, look at that. Wow. That is crazy. Those are two completely different blues. Completely different. Not even remotely close. That is crazy how different those blues are. That is nuts. That is crazy. So this original one is way, 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 way darker. Headlight prints and all that good stuff are exactly the same, though, between the two. All that good stuff like that. They both look good. And then there is the details on the back. The taillights are pretty close. They're pretty close. And then, of course, they still have all the same details in there. And AMG on the plate. There's also a little bit of a shade variation on the interior. It's kind of a stretch, but, I mean, dude, just look at the blue. Blues are just completely different. And then, of course, there is your base deets. Pretty straightforward. So, actually a little bit shocking. I'm actually a little bit shocked. There's quite a bit of shade variations to these. But, again, not very old models. European mix. We're just going to call it a European mix. Not really sure what it is. Hopefully this moves through quickly and we get to the better stuff that's coming in 2026. So anyways, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about them carry forwards that have plagued us for so long that we're going to get an improvement for in 2026. But for now, we still dealing with this. So LMD, we're going to catch you next time on the next video. Peace.